É com a extremo. Louco. Lógico. É um novo. Deixa no like aí, rapaziada. Vai. Ó o João aí, mano. João macho. Rapaz aí, mano. Nada. É. Aldos. O cara não fala nada, né, mano? Vamos. A redenção do vermelho morto. Demora muito essa introdução, rapaziada. Eu vou pro...
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear.
É louco, mano. Essa véia.
This land, and I know
Essa véia é véia.
on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Energia elétrica já essa época aí.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Acho difícil.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. The chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same
Ah, é
thing.
padre mesmo, mano. Tava errada a legenda ali.
But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Armadillo é tatu, tá ligado? Até o salão aí, mano. Tava aqui. Tá, porra. Amar. Olha lá, mano. Então. Tá do... Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Paz, que louco, mano. Vixe, vixe. Ah, pô. Vai, fim, vai. Encosta em mim, você vai ficar aí mesmo, tá?
All right.
Essa é a dose de 51, hein, rapaz?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
You railroad,
Siga o Jake até os cabalhos. Oxi, mano, esse cara tá aqui ainda. Ele, ó, tem.
I ain't so sure
Ó o carpeado aqui.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Come on.
Ah. Nossa, quase que eu atropelo o Jake aqui. Ah, porra, calma aí, mano. Tá também com aqui no cavalo.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Nossa, mano. O jogo aqui é o que eu mais queria jogar, velho.
Years now.
É por causa da Lan House. Depois eu comprei uma cópia pro Xbox 360, veio zoada. Não...
I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read back to you. I mean,
like...
I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Então lá, Maria, fumaça preta, mano. É.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Ah, que velho safado! Velho safado! Eis.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy.
Telegram?
I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Deal.
Jake.
You ain't very talkative,
Era.
are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse.
Coyotes? What
Oh, coyotes.
good meat. For Christ's sake. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Whoa now. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercy. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Qual foi? Vai me deixar aqui sozinho? Perto do México. Na Arábia?
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Aí, bufa.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
E
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
sai daí,
Bill, please.
para de enxergar.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Ah, mas já morreu já, mano. Nem joguei, porra. Curaram o homem, ah, não. Galera, rapaziada, deixa o like aí, se inscreve no canal, até a próxima. Irás, jogo aí. Tava de paia, mano.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Não, macho.
Yes, Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Howdy.
Ah! E meu cavalo? A Bonnie, né? Aí, falo.
Oh, hello.
Razão, hein, Bonnie?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Alô? Alô? E...
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
Sangue aqui.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Filho, é, mano. Ah, é.
Let's go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Essa distância de câmera, mano.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like...
Nossa, verdade, mano. Nesse curral aqui tinha um...
Horses, then you've
Oi, tá
broken it.
Now,
ligado?
where'd you get such an idea?
Esse é nesse,
First
mas...
impressions
Qual
are
que-
hard to erase.
Ah, John! Caramba, vai certo, mano.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad
Nossa, o cavalo tá rápido.
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ah, os boi aqui, ó.
Come on, boys.
Oi.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
Ah, só bate a...
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Eu quero, hein?
Thank you, ma'am.
Copinha gelada.
Getting shot then riding a horse seems
Oh.
to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Usa, mano. Bom tiro. Usa.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Quero, rapaz.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Ó, ó, meu cavalo saindo. Meu cavalo indo embora. Oxi.
Giddy up!
Oh, oh, oh.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with
Da
you.
câmera, eu quero mudar a câmera, Rockstar.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Easy now. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Eita porra.
You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You got one.
Toma.
Nice.
Toma, perna longa.
That's it.
Ah.
Those little varmints. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. still got plenty of ground to cover. Yeah!
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 If
Bonnie.
it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa!
Nossa, moleque. Apertei de longe, hein?
Come on!
Come on, they're
Homem.
in the chicken coop.
Cadê os coiotes? Cadê os coiotes?
Come on!
Oh, there. Yes, we got one. Good shooting, Mr. Marshall.
Tinha. Ó, o outro correndo.
That's it.
Tomou.
Coyote.
Homem. Eita. Economizar a bala, hein, mano. A bala é cara.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on,
Depois nem
I'll
comprar
show you
mais
the way
só.
to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we
Eita, não,
are.
mano. Ah.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Toca até e vamos dormir. Salvar o jogo. Mano.
Looking well, sir.
Ah. Nossa, tem. Poker. Ah. Então, rapaziada. Deixa no like aí, mano. Tá bom, nem por enquanto. Açouguento. Ó, carrocinha, que da hora.
Come on.
O palanque, palanque. Tangão preto, cabelo louro. Yeah. Aí a menina. Ai, cara. Pedras no caminho.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Tudo, né?
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Já começou daqui?
Staying off of that ruckus, Goose?
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
Hello, mister.
On the count of 3.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ué, tá pegando fogo aqui, mano?
About this.
Não, eu tinha que...
Don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Checkpoint. Tá, era pra você.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Is that the best you can do?
Vambora, cortamos o caminho. Oh! Ai, 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 moça!
Let's go.
Vambora, carpeado! Tá na casa dela já.
Let's go. Come.
Novo não. Bora.
You'll have to do better than that!
E aí?
Come on.
Uhul! Ó pra você.
Spurs, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last?
Ai, filho. Nossa, o meu não faz curva pra
How you
esquerda.
doing back there?
Ah, cortou o caminho.
Let's go, Miss McFarland. Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Vai. Vai, João Macho. Como é que far lá, hein? Charlene. Já era, 1-0 pra mim.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
É louco. Tento lá. Né? É isso aí, rapaziada. Vai deixando o like aí, mano. Vai se inscrevendo.